Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Kenne's Talk Show. If you haven't checked out the previous video, please make sure to do so because there are tips where you could save money. Today, we'll be talking about inflation. Make sure to smack up that bell and subscribe button. Share with your friends, family members, including members of your household and all your enemies. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's a special one, combating inflation. How do you combat inflation? First of all, what is the definition of inflation? Personally, I say inflation is the increase in the price of goods and services over a particular period of time. Now, there are several ways to combat inflation. The way the government combats inflation is not the same way an individual will combat inflation. The way the government does it is this. They increase the prices of goods and services. You can see for yourself the prices for gas, the prices for groceries, all of that has all gone up. And of course, that's how the government fights inflation. How do you as an individual fight inflation? Today we'll be talking about that. I have a few points for you, and if you find it really helpful, please make sure to share with your friends, share with everyone, it could help someone out there. We'll first of all start by saying, number one, finding a cash job. I know a lot of people say, well, if you have a cash job that counterbalances inflation, that's an amazing idea. It could be all the way from your hobby. If you have a hobby that makes you generate some sort of income on the side, technically it can help you, save up. First of all, that cash that you're getting, you can spend that, and whatever income you earn, which I understand is taxable, you can save that. So you're basically living off of your cash job or whatever job or a side hustle or a second job per se. It doesn't necessarily have to be cash, but having a cash job can also help you towards your taxes. So number two, it's budgeting. Okay, budgeting is very important. So many people lack that financial know-how because it's not taught in our educational system. You're not taught how to spend. You're taught how to spend on your credit card. Okay, spending on your credit card can be very costly at times, and exactly with paying interest. And I don't encourage anyone to be paying interest out there. I mean, I get it, the banks have to survive, but they already have way lots of money. Okay, when you budget, it actually limits you from spending cash that you do not have. A credit card is basically money that you don't have. It's money that you're borrowing. If you're borrowing that money and it's not making you a significant amount of money back, there's no point in you actually owning or having a credit card, which can actually deplete your credit score and actually bring down the or increase your debt. So cutting back on credit cards or budgeting, having a set amount of money that you spend every single month will help you tremendously with combating inflation. The third thing I would say is avoid eating outside. Yes, you heard me right. Eating outside can be very costly. I get it. Okay, when you go to the grocery stores, the money, the grocery bills right now is extremely high. But if you have to compare it to going out to eat out, okay, it's very expensive. To be cost efficient, buy your groceries, cook, plan your meals, okay? Don't eat like crazy. Like, I know you want to build muscle, or for those who go to the gym, you want to build muscle and you have to eat extra. I get that part. Your stomach can contain just so much, okay? If you decide, because everything is in the mind. It's funny how I say this, but everything is in the mind. If you're hungry in your mind, you will be hungry with your stomach. So cutting back on going out to eat can help you a lot. Another thing is avoid going out. Avoid going out. Nightclubs, parties, and all that stuff. That can also save you because one, you'll be spending on gas just to drive to that place. Number two, you're spending money on booze or drinking or alcohol, whatever. You spend money on lots of things, okay? So if you avoid all of those within a particular period of time before the inflation goes down, then that would help you. That's another way to also help you save up from inflation, okay? Shopping for better deals. I say this specifically for insurance or subscription, okay? There's Hulu out there, there's Netflix, which is the counterpart or the brother to Netflix. There's Crave, okay? You can decide to downgrade from Netflix, or you could decide to downgrade from Netflix family to a single household, whatever, where you pay $5 a month, that's also something. Shopping for deals, that's extremely important. Shopping for deals could be all the way from your insurance company, okay? You can shop for all the insurance, for your car, for your home insurance. If you can shop deals, that's that will be very helpful for you to uh, to save up on cost, okay? Another thing, or the last but not the least, I would say planning, okay? Now, planning your travels, planning your vacations ahead of time, that can save you a lot of money. Like a lot of money, okay? The one thing I'd say is maybe travel during off-peak seasons, okay? I know lots of people, Canada is extremely cold, and we suffer a lot from, like, frostbite and all that stuff. And a lot of people are fed up when they see the snow on the road, and they don't want to stay in the weather, they don't want to be in the country because it's cold. They go on a vacation for 1 week, which, of course I get it. We all need vacation. I need a vacation, okay? But at the same time, if you're trying to combat inflation, you need to cut back on a certain things that are not valuable at that time. Inflation would definitely go down, but it's a matter of time, okay? So if you want to go on a vacation, you could go during the off-peak season. Instead of going during the winter, you can go at half price during the summer. You still have the same fun because the weather there doesn't change. I mean, of course, there's hurricane season, but I mean, what are the chances? You never know. So saving up during that time frame actually helps you tremendously to avoid unnecessary spending. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out this video. It's a very short one, but I hope it helps you. I didn't want to make it long, but make sure to smack up that little subscribe button, share with all your family, share with all your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.